That's what
It
we
reminds
do.
me. It reminds me of a quote which I'm not gonna say, and I will tell you afterwards.
I think I know exactly what quote it is.
We'll ask each other at the end, and then we'll share stories. So what are we doing on this planet?
We are trying to get into the Sith Temple, which is up there, to get our hands on the key to open the MacGuffin door. Back on the first planet. That's the entire point of everything we've been going through until now. Was to find the footsteps of the guy who made the MacGuffin, so that we can go ahead and get to the MacGuffin, because he locked it away like a smart man.
This sounds quite familiar.
Yes, but the difference between his MacGuffin and the MacGuffin in the fucking Rise of Rise of Skywalker?
No, right? Is it right? Yeah, the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah. Even though, let's be honest, she ain't. She's not a Skywalker.
Yeah, she ain't a fucking Skywalker.
She's a
Palpatine.
She's a Xeno.
A Xeno?
Skywalker in name only.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's a Jedi and she's good. So the only thing... So, like, in the Star Wars extended universe, like, Luke Skywalker is 100% the strongest Jedi in the universe.
Yes.
To the point in where he fought, like... Fucking, I can't remember... There was this basic... I'm trying to remember what her name is, but she's a,
Was it Mara Jade?
No, it's the mother of... I can't remember exactly what it is, but I saw, like, a, wiki article about it. And she's one of the like, powerful force wielders in the universe. And they can't kill her, they only lock her away. And then, because she became the mother of, like, the stepmother of these two children who were constantly fighting each other, and so she wanted to become powerful or something like that to stop their fighting, but then she became so powerful, she was like fucking evil. I'll see if I can find the name.
You're gonna have to do it, because this is the first I'm hearing of it. Is this like new canon stuff, or is this like old stuff?
Old stuff.
Old stuff. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Apparently Adelaide is having a speedrunning marathon in July? Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I'm thinking about getting back into Resident Evil 2 speedrunning. Fucking...
You gonna speedrun the new one?
I'll think about it. Because I used to speedrun Resident Evil 2. Like, a decent amount. And I was in the top 50 in the world at one stage, and now, like, I'm in the top 100 still, but it doesn't even have my fastest run, which for some reason didn't submit. Because my fastest run was like...
Two.
It was like... Huh? Oh,
I'm counting the parries.
Force.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Oh, I don't want any order. Nope.
Love that animation. I actually did not know that you could actually do that. Like, until it was shown to me by some other very helpful people who were playing this game. We're just gonna fucking skip the echo because we get nothing from it.
Abeloth, her name is. I think. The title and the description of this video doesn't say. But the name it came up as Abeloth.
Okay.
Star Wars.
Don't know why J.J. Abrams had to fucking ruin the Force like
also
that.
called by titles the Bringer of Chaos, the Queen of Stars, in some cultures as an immortal god in darkness, was a very powerful, was a being very powerful in both light side and force of the Force and dark side of the Force, as a result of a ritual taking place of strength within the Force in an effort to gain eternal life.
Okay, that makes...
So
yeah.
She became like this twisted fucking being. The one image I saw of it looked pretty fucking cool. Like, she has like a kind of Joker smile, except her fucking teeth go up with the Joker-esque smile. I'll put it in general. I'll put it in our general tab. But yeah, so she's the powerfulest force. Whoa, I saw that! I saw that! Well, you did it again, but not as bad. You, like, clipped through the bottom half of it.
No, it's because I got shot while on one of these fucking sliding segments. So the game just absolutely loves to wig the fuck out for no reason.
Yeah, I fucking love games to do that.
Yeah, so while Respawn Entertainment goes and hires some more people to hopefully give some DLC to this game, they go ahead and still let these issues slide. So to anyone watching,
I don't think they're going to make DLC. I think they're just going to make a straight sequel.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with a straight sequel. I would like to explore some more of like Cal's story, if he has any more left in him, or if they're just going to go into a straight sequel. But I do hope that, like, if they do go to a straight sequel, I don't want it to be Cal. I want it to be another Jedi.
Yeah, I don't think if they do make sequels, it's going to be anything like Cal, because of the reception that they had with Cal in the first place is like, hey, look, we don't like Cal because he's a white male with red hair. Okay, cool. And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like, oh, he's so uninteresting. It's like, no, he's an interesting character. It's just that you just don't like him aesthetically because, you know, it's a very common trait.
Yeah. So I'm actually just going to say, like, people who complain about a character's race, sexuality, fucking, what other magical stuff are we doing? Like, race, gender, and sexuality. If you complain about all that, that literally makes you racist, sexist, and homophobic. And as much as
I say it also depends on the context. If it's a reimagining of original work and they've completely changed like race, sex, or orientation and stuff, then I can see why people will get angry at that.
Yeah,
so like Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is like now it's a black girl. And it's like, okay,
don't understand why.
I was like, I couldn't care less about the Little Mermaid. I'm not a huge Disney fan. I'm not really a Disney fan.
Yeah, but at the same time, it doesn't really make much sense that a work that has been pretty much stolen from Hans Christian Andersen, using Greek mythology, would contain someone of African origin.
At that point, it's like I understand people are annoyed because, hey, look. You're sort of changing. It's like what Battlefield 5 did. Yeah. It's like you're changing like,
history to suit your agenda.
To suit an agenda.
Yeah.
And it may seem like short-sighted of me, but I feel people are doing this to appeal to like
a demographic that doesn't exist.
A demographic rather than doing it for creative reasons.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I feel is like they're not doing it like if they were to make a story like Little Mermaid but have it this, then I can see like understand it a little bit. But when you already have like a pre-established story with a pre-established character that kids have grown up with, at the same time I see the other end of the spectrum. It's like it's for kids. So like people who are like in their adults like me, and it'll be like, oh no, Ariel should be white and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, well, it's really meant for the kids. It's not meant for us. It's meant for the kids to be happy. And those kids aren't going to know any different because they're too young to know what the original was. Yeah. But then again, I fucking loved Pinocchio when I was younger. I watched that movie even though it scared the shit out of me in some aspect.
That's fair.
There was one scene, I can't remember about it, but it was like...
Was the kids transforming into donkeys?
No. It was something to do inside the whale's stomach.
Okay.
There was a scene, I was like, oh no, get fucked. And at the same time, that kind of scared me, even though I watched horror films when I was like 5, 6 onwards.
It has fostered a very unhealthy fear in me of whales and being eaten by them.
Oh no, if I got ate by a whale, that'd be interesting. I'd be dead because I straight up would fucking drown, but it'd be...
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't be...
No, wouldn't the stomach of the whale... The stomach of the whale wouldn't have any water in it.
It's completely submerged in water.
Yeah, but it doesn't swallow water. It's basically breathing.
It kind of does, but then most of it gets filtered out the gills.
Yeah, see? So but if you're in the stomach...
but you still be in like water drowning. Unless you've got like... Actually, no, if you were that deep with whales, you'd probably have scuba diving gear on.
Yeah. You're there to scuba dive. You're not.
And then you sort of burn alive in the stomach acids. But
Yeah.
hey, what are you gonna do? I
Well,
wonder
your
if you
suit
could
would
actually
go
get out the
first.
blowhole.
I'd say like it'd have to be a pretty large whale for you to get out the blowhole.
Oh no, I'd make it fit. It's
yeah,
like
if
I
it's
either
life or
make it
death,
fit.
you'll make it fit.
If I was inside a whale's stomach, I would fucking make it fit. I would make me fit. It's because the alternative is I die.
Yeah. If it's do or die, you're gonna do. You're gonna do whatever you can to do.
Sometimes you just gotta bluff.
I remember
that coup
how
game.
fucking. Oh yeah, we had fun. That was a good New Year's Eve. That was probably one of the best New Year's Eves I've been a part of. Where it was just fucking interesting board games.
Yeah, but like Coup is a fucking interesting board game because of how simplistic it is.
Yeah.
But it all relies upon who you are with. Like,
Yeah.
if you are playing with fucking boring pieces of shit, then Coup's gonna be boring. But if
Yeah.
you're playing someone like me, Jade, and you, and all that sort of stuff, then
It's fine, we're not dead.
die yet.
Are
Then
they
yeah,
gonna come
Coup
down
becomes
after us?
interesting. No. That's why I was gonna be like, hey, probably, like, I would try recommending like board game stuff in the future
Yeah.
with people, since we all have Tabletop Simulator.
Like,
So it
Josh
should be
straight up
interesting.
was fucking talking to me earlier today, and he's like, man, I really want to play some more board games. And I'm like, yeah. Like,
Well, that's the good thing about.
Did he just
like,
force push me?
Yes.
Fucking
You're gonna
bitch.
force push him back? Can
Oh,
you just throw him
fucking
off?
I can, but I don't have enough force power.
Put him in the fire. Pick him up, put him in the fire. Yeah.
I don't think I can set him on fire.
Damn it.
You just have to murder him.
Oh, unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
Murder.
We couldn't get
Murder him is
our
fine.
style rank up there. I
Oh, man,
feel that is
We need to pick up our DMC playthrough.
yes, we do. We do.
I was literally thinking about it today. I was like, man, I haven't played Devil May Cry 5 in a long time. I need to get back into it because it's such a good game. Had like one of my favorite gaming moments.
Do we
of the
need
year.
a heal? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we probably do.
Fucking, you're the one asking the question. You're not gonna make it.
Yeah, I was hoping I was gonna, but we didn't. I love that the dash attack is pretty much an insta-kill on most shit tier enemies.
Oh, yeah, well that's because if you have to like work your magic on all the shit tier enemies, then like it gets frustrating after a while. Like
Yeah.
that's probably like one of the downsides I think for Dark Souls is like even like the shit punters of Dark Souls can kill you if you're just not paying attention.
Yeah, but like that's sort of like the good part about it, because like you shouldn't be able to do like Jedi bullshit in a not Jedi game. Like you're not gonna be playing fucking Star Wars as like with a blaster and then running through going like, oh, I'll just fucking charge the shit out of this idiot. What could go wrong? There was a fucking Healy point right here. God
I
fucking
mean, like,
damn.
some
This
of the
game
mods
is so
I've seen-
generous.
Yeah, we've been through this before. They've got a fucking checkpoint after every door.
Yeah,
But,
fucking hell. Like, that
You
one,
could probably-
that
you could-
particular checkpoint did not need to be there. Especially with
Yeah.
a shortcut that close to the last checkpoint. Holy
This,
shit.
look, this is a boss arena. This
Yeah,
is a
this
fucking boss arena.
This is the boss
But
arena
it's like,
if you ever saw one.
If someone were to modify fucking blasters and lightsabers into Dark Souls, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, they modified stands into Dark Souls.
Jeez.
Why do these guys look like Darth Maul?
Because they're the same species. Darth Maul was
Oh.
a Zabrak, and he was also a Night Brother as well.
Well, that answers that question.
Yep. Here we go. Do I remember how to do this boss fight?
Dodge.
Yes.
Done. Something tells me you gotta smack him in the head.
Yep, something like that.
The glowing weak point. Here we go. Ooh! Oh, yeah, head smack.
Yep.
I do like that little force pull into the ground. Oh, you can see the fucking...
Yeah.
Oh,
you
you-
leave
oh, yeah.
scars on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Whoa. None of that. Well, B, A is not the dodge button. Oh, fuck. B is not the jump button. Oh,
Fuck, is that galloping?
yeah, it's galloping. It has a charge attack.
Yes. Oh! Oh, that's jump.
Whoop. You have to jump over that wing attack. Oh, fuck. You dirty whore.
Hate your whore. The jump.
There we go.
That is very, very generous on the timing.
Yeah. The
It's like,
hitbox
I'm
is
a-
also really far out as well.
Fucking any
The screen
longer.
turn is fucking slow as shit.
Well, that's the main problem I find with big bosses, is that fighting the camera on top of, like, trying to navigate where this motherfucker's been.
Yeah.
Ooh, fucking discombobulated.
Yep.
Fucking.
This boss is such a fucking jank fest to fight.
Ooh. You're down all your healing items, and
Yeah.
he's only half health. You need to pick up the game.
I do need to pick it up. It's okay though, because this is one of those bitch bosses.
You now know if you die to a bitch boss.
Yeah, I think that was the last attack we got off, and now he just fucking pisses off. I think. No, he sticks around.
Oh, he's got an A on his head.
Yep.
A for asshole. Now you smack him. Ooh. So this is like one of the few boss fights you actually fight.
Yeah, one of the very, very few.
Because you see a lot of, like, I would say mini bosses, but they aren't so much challenges as they are just, like, tougher enemies.
Yeah, even the fucking, the second sister is pretty much just a gimmick up until
Yeah,
the
because you
final
don't
fight.
actually win
Yeah.
the fight. It's, you get to a certain point and then it's a scripted sequence.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was the...
But I don't know, I really like that character, the sister.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. Boss fight over.
Guess I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah, see, that's one of the very big problems in this game, is that there's a lot of boss fights that aren't boss fights.
Yeah, they're not boss fights. They don't
They-
give you the satisfaction of winning.
Yeah, they bitch out. They bitch the fuck out. And we kill the boss very short. That fuckwit. He comes back very shortly. And it's honestly quite... It cheapens the experience quite a bit with how we kill him. But you'll see, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Because it stops being really much like a skillful encounter, as loose a term that can be applied to what we just did, despite that being like a fucking goddamn jankfest. It's... Yeah, oh god, it's so fucking cheap.